Guys, I'm almost done. Freak. Guys, hold up. If you guys are talking, I can't hear. Just turn the light. How much? That's about. I have one transfer. What? But that's one. That's. What's up? Yes, you can buy one. What? Wait, what are you guys freaking talking about? What are you guys doing without my permission? Can I buy the Xbox? Yes, you can buy the Xbox One. Modded account. Is he there? Yes, you can buy the modded account. You can buy the modded account for. I sell modded accounts for 25 to 30. Or 20. Yes. I don't know. What are you guys freaking talking about, dude? This is so confusing. Alright, do you want to buy that one account? Because I have it free. It's $20. Just send it to me on my PayPal. And then,
Get some fire
send you
downrange!
the info.
We've lost the asshole!
The Los Santos International Airport welcomes your departure.
You're dead!
You can get the account as when I'm like almost done with the stream. If you buy the modded account. Yo, what's up, Eagle? Hey, I was just working on my thumbnail, so
LSPD, motherfucker! Pussy!
I'm working on my thumbnail. This thumbnail's looking pretty nice. I'll tell you that, guys. My thumbnail's looking pretty nice.
Motherfucker! Poser! This boy. Gotta reload!
America has gone insane. What?
My thumbnails.
Douchebag! Reloading! Whoa! Ah! Motherfucker!
Okay.
Reloading over here! Let's go!
Actually, I don't want that. Alright, what else? Oh, this one can work. Alright, there. There. And then, no. Later.
All right, give me something. This sucks.
There. Oh, what the freak? Layer one. Oh, guys. Freak, this is hard. Right there. How do I make the thing bigger? I know there's a way, but I freaking forgot how. Photoshop. I'm by for shark. Yeah, you guys can all join. So, bro, I can't get Amazon tonight, but you'll be able to do it tomorrow. 100 tornado warning. So I can get on. I'm chilling in my tornado shelter. Yeah, bro, you can do whatever. I'm back, my dude. What's up, Connor? Hey, Connor, I canceled your dollar. I had to. So, send proof.
Be sure to check out our selection of jewelry, alcohol, chocolate, and Los Santos t-shirts at the gift shop.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Insane!
The Los Santos International Airport welcomes your departure. Forget a phone charger? Visit the gift shop and save $20.
Go to Wix.com. Create your stunning website today. Here's how. Go to Wix.com to create your stunning website
yeah.
today. Choose from
Yeah, you can. Send it to my PayPal. PayPal's in the description.
Video. How to make your picture big. The original. You want to click on image. You want to click on image size, and you want to keep this one checked, like no matter what. Then you want to change it from centimeters to pixels, and let's say right now it is on line 6960. Don't touch the resolution. Keep it on 72. You only want to change the top one. So right now it is on line 60. Let's make it bigger. So let's put this one on 1100, and let's see how it's going to look. Boom. And as you guys can see, it's a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to undo this. Boom. Now it's smaller. Go back to image size, and let's put this one, I would say, to 4000. Let's see how that's going to look. So we just click on OK, and as you guys can see, this picture is 4000, and I'm just going to zoom out. This one is original resolution, so if we undo this, it's going to look like this. So just click on image size, and you want to keep this checked no matter what, because if you
Let's take a look at how to crop and resize images. I'm going to do 8IN, enter. Go ahead. Specific crop size, which you probably are going to want most of the time. Points where these may want to change this crop. Go ahead and uncheck that, and it will crop, but all of that area will still actually be there. And if you want to go back and change your crop again,
Today we're an image, or you
Holy crap. Okay, listen, how much? 20? Yeah. Are you sure my account won't get banned on Xbox One? I'm so scared. Yeah, it won't. Want a nation. Third game attack. Yeah, I'm sure it won't.
the layers panel, select or highlight that layer, go up to the edit option here, down to free transform, click on that, and that will bring up the resizing options there for you. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful. If it was, go ahead and help me out by clicking on the thumbs up or like button down below. Subscribe to my channel for more great content, tech reviews, tech tutorials, whatever it may be. Let's just have fun together. Subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
What the frick? no. Free. Free. God dang it. OBS. Stupid OBS. I hate OBS. OBS is so retarded.
So when you crop an image, you're actually acting on the entire canvas of the file. The whole size, the whole dimensions of the overall file are changing. Same thing when you're using image size, that dialog box to change the size of the document. Other times you just want to scale a certain piece of the document or transform a certain piece of the document. Most of the time that's an example like this where you've got content on a layer. So here I have this jump layer. I can turn that on and off by clicking the eye. And you can see that background is a separate layer. I might want to change the scale or rotation of this particular item. On this particular, we're now in a transform mode. And for a scale tool or a rotate tool, it doesn't exist. It's a mode. Two ways to get there. The menu way is under the edit menu, the free transform menu command. And that puts a bounding box. You are now in a transform mode inside Photoshop. I'm going to hit the escape key to cancel out of that transform mode. The way that I recommend is to use the keyboard shortcut. So that's Command or Control T for transform. Once you're in the free transform mode, there's now a bounding box around your content. And if you want to scale it, you just grab a quarter handle and start dragging. If you're doing a quarter handle, you're scaling both the width and height at the same time. Free transform implies that you can just do it freely, right? And there's no constraining going on. I'm going to undo that. You can undo the last thing you did in free transform before either canceling or committing to these changes. So Command or Control Z will just undo that last thing you did. In this case was just this free scale. If I want to scale proportionally, then just hold down the Shift key as you're dragging, and that will make sure that the end result is the same proportion as where you started. If you put your mouse outside of the free transform bounding box, you see your cursor changes to rotate. So if it's inside, it's a little move icon, right, where you can move it around your screen. If you put your mouse outside, it turns to rotate, which lets you rotate it freely. Now, by default, it's rotating from the center of the image. That might be a little tough to see, but there's this little crosshair thing in the middle of the bounding box there. You can actually move that to somewhere else. So if you want to rotate from, say, the upper left-hand corner, you can just click and drag on that little target and move it there. So now when you move your mouse outside, it's going to be rotating from that new target, that new anchor point. Okay, so it's kind of like swinging on a rope or something, which is kind of cool. You can go back and move that back to the center. And as you get near the center, it will snap back to the center point. Now there's other different types of transformations you can make besides just scaling and rotating. If you hold down some modifier keys, like if I hold down the Command key in the Mac or Control on Windows, you can do what's called a perspective transform. And you can kind of make this be on a plane that you're stretching in space, so to speak. So there's some interesting things there. If I grab a middle handle, I can do a perspective transform and do it from that way as well. There are other modifiers as well, but if you don't want to memorize keyboard shortcuts, if you right-click in the middle of the transform box, you'll see all the different modes of free transform. So it can be used to scale, rotate, skew, distort, perspective, or warp. And then you also have very simple commands. So if I just want to flip this horizontally without having to figure out how to do that, I can just use the right-click menu command to do so. If you want to scale or rotate numerically, like a certain amount or to a certain angle, then if you take a look at the options bar at the top here, you have edit fields where you can actually change those values as well. So if I want to scale this, say, exactly 50%, I'm going to click on the W in the options bar that highlights that field, and I can just type in 50. By default, this icon between width and height is not locked, so it's stretching it only in one dimension, the width. I'm going to go ahead and click that lock icon, and that forces the H field to also go to 50%. And if I want, I can go back and flip that vertically. So I can add multiple transformations up during the middle of this transform. When I'm happy with all these results, I just press the Enter key, and it applies all those transformations to that particular image here. If I want to undo it, Command Z or Control Z, and I'm back to where I started. So again, it's not a tool, it's a mode. Quickest way to get there is Command or Control T. Puts the bounding box around your layer, and then you can just freely transform your content to whatever it is that you want to accomplish.
You need a website. Why not do it yourself? Go to Wix.com to create your stunning website today. Choose from hundreds of templates. Drag and drop anything into place. Change text to make it yours. And show who you are by adding your own images.
Layer.
With a beautiful gallery, everyone can see your best work and share it with the world. You can easily play and move
File
things around whenever you want.
Let's see.
Ready to sell your products? Add a professional online store. Bring it all to life with a video background. You can
Let's
feel
see, where is
confident
that
your
picture?
website will
Where's
look
that picture?
stunning on every device.
There.
With
Pow.
Wix, you can easily do it all
Yep.
yourself. Go to
Come on there,
Wix.com
boy.
to create your stunning website
Free
today.
transform. Oh, what the freak? What did I do? Image.
Hi, this is Marty from Blue Lightning TV. In the tutorial I did just prior to this, I showed you how to melt away pounds off your body in photos using the Liquify tool and a new feature in Photoshop CS5 called Content Aware Fill. Using the thin figure we created from that tutorial, I'll now show you how to use the new Puppet Warp feature in Photoshop CS5. We'll start by creating a selection around the figure, so we'll go to the Quick Selection tool, and then go to the figure and click down as we drag down. If you hit the Shift key, it'll add to that selection, and we'll continue until we have the entire figure. We'll press Ctrl J or Command J on a Mac to cut it out and place it on a separate layer. We'll retitle the layer Figure. We'll click down on the thumbnail as we press Ctrl on a PC or Command on a Mac to get the selection again. We'll now go to Select, Modify, and Expand. A new window will pop up and we'll put in 4 pixels and press OK. Content Aware Fill works best when the selection has been expanded a bit. We'll take the eyeball off the figure and make the background active. We'll go to Edit, Fill, and then we'll see Content Aware. This is the new feature in Photoshop CS5. We'll press OK and let Photoshop do the rest. Wow! Instantly, Content Aware Fill took the figure out and replaced it with the background. We'll bring back the figure and apply Puppet Warp. We'll go to Edit and Puppet Warp. Now if you go to the Show Mesh and check it, you can actually see the mesh itself. There are 3 density modes for the mesh. We're going to leave it on normal. We'll uncheck the mesh and start adding points. The points themselves act as thumbtacks. Each pin serves as a point of stretching, but it also serves to lock down that portion of the image when you stretch a different pin. If you move the Alt or Option key outward, it will rotate the object. Or if you click inside of a pin and press the Alt or Option, it will remove it. In the next example, I'll show you how you can drag the pins to different locations, thereby stretching the object. So we'll lay down control points, and again, if you press the Alt or Option key, you can literally rotate the object. They react as hinge pivots, essentially. And we'll intertwine this rope by dragging the points to different locations. Now I'm going to show you how to assign the depth to each one of these points in a second. We'll go to the pin depth buttons. The one on the right places the point under the other points, and the one on the left places it on top of the other points. We've assigned the pin depth of the active pin to go under the others. You can see the part of the rope whose pin is active because it's underneath. Now if we assign the pin depth for that same pin to go on top of the others, that part of the rope is now on top. Let's drag another part of the rope over and adjust the pin depth. We can see the part of the
What he's doing, messy, bro. He on drugs. I did. Everyone subscribe to Sharky Mods. Sharky the Mods. M-O-D-Z. Sharky Mods. Sharky and M-O-D-Z. For your account. Let me see if I got it. Let me see if I got it. I didn't get nothing. I didn't get nothing, bro. Alright. It's glitchy on screen. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Hold on, let me unplug my thing. Alright, boom. Bam. One moment, please. I reported him. Add me. It's my Instagram. Add me. My Instagram is this. I didn't get anything. I'm gonna tell you that. I didn't get nothing. Skirt, 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 skirt. Alright, guys, hold up. Let's try this.
Definitely not. Shoulder of Orion's side.
Alright, we should be fine, guys. Alright, what's up, guys? I'm chilling with you. I'm gonna do this. What's your name? Mark? Mark you now. One. Oh, freak. I forgot how to do it. Oh, freak. I forgot how to do this thing where,
shit is whack.
Adjustments. Exclamation mark, right? Effect. Adjustments. This freaking brightness, bro. I'll send you right now. Who should it be? Who? I sent you the proof. Time out. That's not my thing, bro.
Late for tea.
Don't advertise. Oh, frick. There. Alright, we should be fine. You make me, yeah, make me mod, bro. Marvin, I love you. Shut the freak up. Don't ever say that ever again. I swear. Don't ever tell me that ever again. Don't ever, bro. Retarded. Don't ever tell me that. Hold on a second. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I gotta. Let me plug my thing.